Hey guys, it's your girl Jamie and I am back with another cash stuffing video. And let's get right into it. So, first and foremost, we are going to be starting with my rollover money. So let's see how much I have left over from my last paycheck. And I do have some receipts that I need to scan into my Fetch Rewards app. If you're not familiar with it, which I'm pretty sure most of you are by now, but if not, it is an app where you scan your receipts and they will turn into points, and then those points can be turned into gift cards. So if you're interested, I will put my code in my description below. So both of us can get points. So it's a win-win for both of us. I do have a lot of coins, but I'm going to dump that out off camera because I do not have my coin jar with me. But onto the rollover money, which I am going to roll over everything except for my $1 bills. So for household, I only have $1. Groceries, I do have quite a bit much left in groceries because there were nights where we went out to eat, and when we go out to eat, or if my husband is treating, then that money just stays in my envelope for the next day. But in groceries, we have a remaining of 50, 70, 85, 86, 87. But as I said, I will be rolling over my ones. Not rolling over my ones, but I'm only going to pull out my ones for my $1 savings challenge. And this is going back into my envelope. So again, that will be $85 going into the new pay period. That's new for me, you guys. I've never been able to save that much from groceries. If anything, this one would be empty. But personal, I have $2. Gas is totally empty. Dining out is empty. Family, I have $3. And miscellaneous, I have $1. So I actually have quite a few dollars left over, which I'm surprised of that too, because I normally spend it all, like completely. So in total, I have $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $9. So I'm just gonna sit that here until I get to my saving challenges, which we are gonna be doing that too. But now that we went over that, let's go ahead into our cash count. So in total, I am going to be cash stuffing $1,050, but I split up my weeks. So I only do like half of the portion, and then come the next week, then I'll refill my cash envelopes. If that didn't make sense, as we get more into it, I'll go more in depth. But we're going to do a quick cash count. This should be $600. And I did count before starting this, but I am more than I'm more than gladly to count on camera. So 50, 100. I'm gonna go ahead and put it down. 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 360, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 600. And that is correct. So for my household envelope, I'll bring this back into the camera. For my household envelopes, oh, 1 second. I just realized I put some of my tins right here. Okay. So for my household envelope, we are going to be stuffing 40. And I am looking at my cheat sheet here on the side. So household is going to be getting, I can't quite remember the breakdown that I do. So just give me one. Okay, so for household, we're going to be doing 120 and 2 10s. Oh, this is a nice 10. They didn't give me that many janky 10s this time. And I don't like putting nice 10s in my cash envelopes because I know I'm going to spend it. But 40 for household, and that is that. Groceries is going to get its usual, which is 200, and that is a 50, 5 20s, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 10s, 1, 2, 3, and 4 5s. One, 2, 3, 4. And that should be a total of 200. So let's recount that. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180, 85, 90, 95, 200. So we're going to add in the 85. So 285 for the week, which is more than enough. I'm sure I'm gonna have rollover when I refill my envelopes for next week, the following week, I'm sorry. But 285 in groceries. Personal is getting 40, and I did that in 120, 110, and 2 5s. So 20, 30, 5, 40. And personal is just for anything I want to personally buy, like for myself or in whatever situation and I need something, I'll just go and grab it. Gas is getting 50. So 2 20s and 2 5s. Dining out is going to be getting 50 as well, and that's going to be 2 20s and 1 10. Family is going to be getting 60, and that is going to be 2 20s and 2 10s. 20, 40, 50, 60. And then for miscellaneous, it's going to be $10. And that is all for my cash envelopes, my cash wallet envelopes. And this is enough for the week. Again, I will be refilling these cash envelopes within the next week. to get me through that last week of this pay period, if that makes sense. And now we're going to move on to my sinking funds, which is the best part, if you ask me. And we're going to start with, so I'm not going to be stuffing much, you guys, because my budget is a little tight this pay period, because I'm trying to pay down one of my, I'm going to say one of mine because I only have two. Well, I guess you can say, but I'm trying to pay down my credit card because when I came back home from overseas, I ended up maxing out my credit card because I had to get back into routine. But yes, so my money's a little tight this go around. But let's start off with my high priority binder. I have to stuff this one all, like every time I have to. At least one or two of them. But for this one, we are going to be stuffing car maintenance, which is going to be getting 10. And it now has 110, 20, 30, so 130. And emergency fund, oh, I need to update my budget sheets, but I'll do that off camera. And emergency fund is getting 10 as well, and it now has 110. And that is all for my high priority sinking funds. Next, we're going to go into my holiday binder. And the only one I'm going to be stuffing this go around is seasonal decor. Normally, I would do like $5 for each holiday, but as I stated already that I am a little tight right now, so only envelope that's going to get stuffed is seasonal decor, and it will be getting $5. And it now has 5, 10, 15, 20. So $20 in seasonal decor. And we love to decorate around the winter holidays. So Halloween, Christmas. We love, pulling out all the fun stuff. So next we're going to go into my family binder. And that is, here we go. Here it is. And the only one we're going to be stuffing in here is Family Fun, which is going to be getting 5. And that now has 10. Can you guys believe that school is almost out? I can, but then again, I've been gone for 4 months, so yeah. Kids clothing is going to be getting 5. And we don't really have any summer plans. I mean, my mother-in-law said she'll take them for as long as she can get them because she does live in a different state. And more than likely, that's probably where they're going to be going because she already has plans for them. And yeah. Kids clothing now has 20, 30, 40, 5, 50. So that kids clothing has 50. Did I count that right? Okay, yeah, I did. And that's it for my family binder. Next, we're going to go into my personal binder. That's just for me. And when I say just for me, it's literally things that I need for myself. Because everyone else has their own categories. So only ones I'm going to be stuffing in this binder is savings, and that will be getting 5. And this one now has 10, 25, 31, 2, so 32 in my personal savings. Self-care will be getting 5, which now has 20. And that is all for this binder. Hey, I know I said it's going to be tight this paycheck, but hey, stuffing a little at a time adds up, I promise you. And lastly, it's going to be my, well, not, it's called savings, but it's not savings. It's savings for everyone else. But I call it my savings binder. And for this one, we're going to be stuffing Dayar, which he will be getting 10, who is my oldest stepson. He does not live with us, but I do want to beef this one up. So 20, 30, 40. So I know, like, whenever he needs something, you know, I can help out with it, with anything he may ask of. And then for Chloe and Leon, they both will be getting 10, which this stands for $500 I have in my high yield saving. And yeah, so I have 500 for her, and then 20, 30, 40. So 540. And then I started his really, really late. I actually started Chloe's and Leon's while I was in Hawaii, so that's how I've been able to get that high. But for Leon, he's going to get 10 as well, which I normally try to keep them the same amount. So 500, 20, 30, 40. And I think one more, back to school. I know I need to start stuffing that one. But I think I put that one in I moved that one in the family binder. That's where I put it. So let me go back to this one. And go to back to school. I really need to start stuffing this one, you guys. I know, like, they're about to get out of school, but I need to be prepared for this back to school expenses. I'm just getting my last 5, and that's all it has. And now we can get into my saving challenges, which I'm only going to be stuffing 2. So I have my 2.5 savings challenge that I purchased from the Aesthetic Dollar. I love her products. So I purchased this is the 2.5 one, which I think is more so fitting to my budget. And we're going to be stuffing 60. And even though I already checked it off, it's because I made my video on TikTok. I try to at least post a video on there once a week. But yeah, this one is getting 60. And for the month of April, we've been able to save 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, $210. So my next cash stuffing, I'll be moving on to May, and these are what the numbers look like for May. So we're doing good so far. I finished April, And I did like 3 out of 4 for March because I wasn't home that first week. And then I do want to try to find like openings to where opportunities where I can catch up with January and February, but we'll get there. And the other savings challenge is my 100 envelope challenge, and I do the book method, which is this big baby right here. And I'm not in a rush to complete this challenge, but I do want to complete it. Like, I've never been able to complete this challenge before. Like, I started back in Hawaii, and when we moved here to Texas, unfortunately I had to use those funds, but I want to try this again because I really love this like layout. Like, I just love it. So that's how far I got so far. It was just the first 2 pages, and the only one I'm going to be stuffing today is number 9, and that's going to be getting $10. As I stated before in my previous videos, I do not want to stuff ones this go around in this binder, so I'm just going to stuff the next bill. And that's it for this one. And then I do have my $1 savings challenge, and which is in this binder. And I do have more than one. I am doing more than just those 2 saving challenges. It's just for this video specifically, I'm doing those 2 because this one I do every Friday. And this is my 52-week challenge. And then I am doing the 30-day challenge, but I'm not actually giving myself 30 days to complete this. I'm just putting in what I can when I'm just putting in when I can for this one. But for my ones, I'm going to be adding $9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, so I'm going to be adding $9 to my $1 savings challenge. And I am not going to count this, even though I can see how much is in there from this. I'm not going to physically count the cash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that was a lot, right? So let's put this back in here. And as you can see, that is all of my cash for this cash stuffing. I'm trying to debate if I want to start posting my in between pay periods cash stuffings, like the mini cash stuffing, but I would only be cash stuffing my wallet. But if you've made it this far, please leave me a blue heart in the comments, and I will see you guys next video. Bye.